Metallic epoxy floors are extremely easy to install. Watch how we installed this floor kit. The result is beautiful. The metallics used were bronze and copper. Check the description below for more info on our metallic epoxy floor kits.
All right, what I'm gonna do now is go over mixing our primer. If you guys haven't tried our primer, make sure you get some, try it out. This stuff is amazing. It is a fast cure, water-based epoxy primer that chemically bonds to an array of surfaces, whether it's smooth, porous, doesn't matter. This stuff just sticks to everything. And like I said, fast cure, so you're able to get on your projects very, very quickly, saving you time and money. So applying the primer is really easy. It's no different than painting a wall. We're just basically painting a floor. So I'm gonna use a roller tray, dip and roll. This isn't gonna heat up on you like typical epoxy. Using a 3/8 snap roller that's been de-shedded. Since this is a small floor, we're just gonna use a 9-inch roller. Obviously larger floors, get that 18-inch out. It's gonna make it go a lot faster. You always want to tape high, and you'll see that in our tutorials, but what I'm gonna do is have Kyle go around. I'll hit all the edge, he can go around with a brush, make sure he cuts in all the way up to that tape line. So mixing up the epoxy, we're just mixing up a 3-gallon kit. When you guys are doing larger projects, our tutorials will show you how to break up your sections, how to split your epoxy, how to do your mixing stations, all that stuff. But this is just to kind of show you how to get this look, which is really cool. We're gonna be doing a copper base with brass highlights. I have 2 buckets here. One's gonna be to pour the resin out of and then mix it. And then we have our secondary mixing bucket. We always like to pour into a new bucket, scrape all the resin out of the first bucket. That's gonna ensure you don't have any soft spots on your floor and all the epoxy is thoroughly mixed. Before you guys add the hardener, make sure everything's ready to go on the floor. You have your spiked shoes, your rollers are ready, your squeegees, everything's taped off. You have a an area to step off the floor. And we already have that ready over there, so I can add this hardener. So when you guys are gonna step off, make sure you have a piece of wood to step onto. You don't wanna step onto plastic with spiked shoes. You're gonna just tear, get epoxy on whatever's underneath that. So if you guys need some spiked shoes, we sell these on our website under single items. Go get a pair, they're awesome. They work great. They're very comfortable. They have stretchy straps on them, so they're not extremely tight on your feet, give you a lot of flexibility. So I'm gonna put these on, and we're gonna get that base coat dumped out. So remember guys, once you add that hardener, your clock is starting. You want to get that resin out of the bucket as fast as you can. Once you get it dumped out of the bucket, you have plenty of working time, anywhere from a half an hour to 60 minutes depending on the temperature. So again, just have everything ready. That way when you've got it mixed, you can dump it out immediately. All right, now we're gonna take our squeegee and we're just gonna hold it at an angle, apply a little pressure, and that's gonna kind of flatten this bead off, and then we'll do a cross roll real quick and add our highlights. And that's it. So I just roll out the main floor, and then I'll just go around the perimeter, roll out my edges real quick, and now we can apply our highlights. All right, so I like to lightly hit it like that. And then all I'm looking for is spots where I can tell I kind of like poured it out. And I'll just kind of hit those just a little bit more. All right, now we're using 91 isopropyl alcohol. And I'm gonna do small to large, or medium to large spritzes on it. I don't wanna mist it. Just kind of barely pull that trigger, open it up a little, get some bigger droplets out there. All right, so after about 10 minutes, we want to mist it with denatured alcohol. This isn't going to affect it at all, the look of it. And a lot of these craters and cells are going to actually dissipate once it marbleizes and stuff. But you'll see, once if I mist it with the denatured, it won't mess up this look at all.